Speaking of game planning for Thursday, and we'll get to this more on Thursday. I want your quick thoughts here on a comment that stood out to me from Ken Dorsey on James Cook. When asked about James Cook and how he'll sort of be implemented in the offense, this was the comment that Ken Dorsey gave. To be honest, that is something that just unfolds naturally over the course of the game. That, as in James Cook's role, it will just naturally unfold over the course of the game. Are you buying that the Bills are just going to let James Cook and his usage naturally unfold over the course of a football game? Or do you think even as early as week one, you're going to see some things packaged and see some things schemed up to get the ball into the hands of James Cook and make him a part of the game plan? What are your thoughts? Is that a little gamesmanship from Ken Dorsey there? Or do you think he's serious?
I mean, it sounds like that is like, someone explain to me what it means for something to naturally unfold during the course of a football game.
The way I read it was he's running back number 2 when it's his time. If he pops, he pops, but we're not going to do anything special to get him on the field. That's how I read it. That's how I interpreted it.
I think he's being a little coy. I mean, Ken Dorsey is a smart dude. Like, he's an intense guy. He knows what he's doing. We've gotten to know him a lot better during this offseason and during training camp. Like, he's going, if maybe it's a situation where it's like, okay, well, maybe if like he comes in on the 2-minute drill and makes a couple nice catches and generates some yak or something, then maybe he gets like an extra series or two in the second half or something like that. Maybe that's what he means, right? But like, you are not going to intentionally keep James Cook off the field just because you want to sort of stick to your comments, right? Like, he's going to get on the field, and if he makes plays, then you're going to keep him on the field. And to Jason's point here, Cook should be schemed. Quick passes might be like, that's sort of like against the comment, right? Like, if you're trying to scheme up something for James Cook, like, that's not, quote, naturally putting him in. That's why I kind of questioned the comment to begin with, right? It's like, you are naturally going to scheme up something for him, I think is what you mean.
I can't picture a scenario even as early as week 1 where the Buffalo Bills are just using James Cook like they used Matt Breida when Matt Breida was active. All right, you're the number 2 running back. Make the most out of it when you're there. They chased J.D. McKissic before they went out of their way to draft James Cook in the second round after drafting 2 third-round running backs the previous 2 years.
And signed Duke Johnson before the draft.
Johnson before the draft. So it shows that they want this type of running back in their offense. I think there will be some stuff schemed up for him over the course of this football game. Maybe it won't be something you see on the first couple of drives, and maybe that's what he was being coy about. But I think James Cook is going to get himself 5-6 touches in this football game. I think he'll be pushing 8 or 9 when you count the running game as well. I think they're going to try to get him the ball into his hands somewhere between 5 and 8 times a game at minimum to start, and I think that'll naturally grow. So I think I agree with you there. I think Ken Dorsey was being a little coy there.